the art of detachment. Being able to let go of what was, what you think should be, what you think should come. Because if you're always thinking you know everything, or you're so attached to the outcome, this makes it really hard to blossom into a fruitful flower. Because if you think about it, flowers need space to grow, right? To make their roots, make the little root connection and everything like that. So if you're always attached to it, you're suffocating it because you're not giving it enough space or breathing room to grow. And this is how detachment works in the realm of getting what you want or being able to experience more in life. Because you may have something on your mind, on your heart. That's right, March 3. You might have something on your mind, on your heart, that you really, 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 really want. And that's okay. It's good to have things that you want and you're working towards and have just in your consciousness to have a direction to move in. But the trick in actually feeling that you are worthy of it is being also okay if you don't get it. Which sounds very paradoxical, but this is the art of detachment. Because if you are confining it and you're constraining it and you're constricting it, what do you think is going to happen? And then you just get more and more frustrated, right? And this is not the right conditions for the flower to grow, for anything to blossom, for anything to grow, for anything to create roots. Because you might get things that are maybe a bit more superficial and not to the depth that you want it because of this not allowing the breathing space. So it may feel good and it may feel okay at the time, but it's not going to be as expansive as it could be if you just left it alone. But you still take the steps, right? But you're not so suffocating in your steps. It's like, oh yeah, I have this goal, and it'd be really nice if I can get this. Because also these things can bloom in ways that you are not aware of. But it's only if you give it that room and space you can see what it can become, and it become like a beast of its own in the best possible way, because it will just extrapolate into something that your mind cannot even comprehend yet. So don't put yourself in this little box, okay? Because it may not feel like it, but we are very limited as people. And it's only once we're able to expand and just be freer with our notion and just how we deal with our day-to-day. We have to let go. And this is how, even in life, just connecting with people, we won't get as disappointed, right? If you're able to detach, and this is saying that, not saying that you don't care about anything. Of course you can still care and you have your thoughts and feelings and whatever. That's what makes us human. But you'll get less disappointed, right? If you're able to just let it go. Let it go. So that song, Let It Go. There's a lot of meaning in there, right? Stop fighting with it, because if you're always trying to make it go in one direction, it's like the wind is blowing and you think that you can control the wind. Like, come on, how realistic is that? Like, this is, so before I was talking about things that you want, but this is also just about like relationships in life, right? Everyone has their own agenda, has their own thoughts and feelings in life, or just how they experience things, how they do things. So we can get upset and we can get caught up in it, but you're not the wind. And you can't control other people. As much as we think that we can, and we can try, right? Some people might respond to being controlled, which is does their own thing. But anyway, it may feel good, but overall, when you can no longer control them, or you are not getting exactly what you want in that situation, this is what's going to bring you trouble, strife, make you feel so hurt and upset. But remember, you're not the wind. Just detach from it. It's okay. No matter what happens, you're going to be okay. If you have so much, if you're holding on to a certain outcome, let's say the flower can't bloom, and it's just going to be this like little grey bush. I'm thinking of like, you know, in the Western movie when the ball of whatever it is, it flies across, and it's just like that one ball, lonely ball trying to fly across. Doesn't he have that much momentum? Just, you don't want to be that. We want to be a flower in full blossom and bloom and being able to experience all that life has to offer. Because if you're just trying to control everything, you're going to be very limited in what you can see. And this control is something that makes people feel very powerful, can make you feel very opportunistic, and you're like, oh, I'm creating this for myself, and I'm doing this and I'm doing that, and this person's doing this because I'm doing. Realistically, the only way to be even more in bloom, like things can happen here, don't get me wrong, but to be more in bloom and to be more in just the full expression and the full blossom of you is to detach. You can still be in the peer view, right? You can still watch everything from like this bird's eye view, this kind of open area of being able to see things from a different vantage point. Because if you're so in it, it's hard to see that you're suffocating it. But if we're able to zoom out a little bit, get our heads out from under the water and up into the sky, maybe you can make a few more connections that you wouldn't have done before too, because you're not holding on so tightly. Think about it, if you are in an airplane, you can just see things from a different viewpoint that you can't see. Like in the day-to-day, it looks like maybe, I don't know, if you live in a city, it's a concrete jungle, and all you can see these heavy buildings, and it's always dark because the sun can't get through because there's all these buildings. But if you're from above, you can see everything, like all the factors that are bringing this certain circumstances, right? And you can see the buildings from a different viewpoint. You're like, wow, look at those colors, look at the architecture, look at the structure, look at how the clouds are forming here and how they reflect down here, or how the sun is coming through certain areas. Just be aware that there's always a different view, always a different lens that may be more helpful to you than being so in it and so stifling to not just the situation's growth, but to your growth too. So bear that in mind, work with it, try and take this like bird's eye airplane view of things, and have trust, have faith that things are going to be in your best good. But if you're trying to control everything but from your limited view on the ground, there's only so much that can happen.